What is going on, guys, and welcome to another Star Wars The Old Republic upload. This upload is going to be discussing the upcoming brand new Hypercrate to be released with patch 5.4, the Carnage on Umbara to be released August 22nd. These items are going to be a part of the Precious Cargo Hypercrate or the Precious Cargo Cartel pack. Now, I've already looked through all of the items, at least 80% of the items last night, and there's not really anything big, not really anything interesting in this Hypercrate. There's only like 2 items that I'm actually excited for at the current moment until everything has actually been leaked out. So anyway, the first thing you will notice is that there's a Umbara Stronghold teaser. Now this, remind you, this is nothing to do with the Hypercrate. This is the actual Stronghold we are getting. Unfortunately, it is actually indeed a legit train. As far as I know, from what the developers have stated, is that your stronghold will be the train. It will remain stationary, but the environment will be constantly moving. Now, that for one really concerns me because honestly, you know, you're going to be going through the entire train. You're going to have all the scenery, which is going to be awesome at first, but then after like the 10th time you get really dizzy and probably get extremely bored of it. Now, truthfully, in my opinion, they really should have just made Umbara the Stronghold planet, because that would have brought back a lot of memories from Clone Wars adventures. They would have had a really good opportunity for that. So anyway, let's get into the Hypercrate. The first armor we have is the Shikawan's Royalties armor set. Now, I do apologize first up if I mispronounce anything, but it's Bioware's fault for naming it such shitty fucking names. This armor set, I'm assuming, is probably going to be silver, maybe. I don't see it being gold, but the only thing I actually like about this armor set, believe it or not, is only the chest piece. Don't ask why, that's the only thing I actually like. Maybe in a different dye color, the entire outfit would be decent, but I don't know. The next armor set is the Keeper of Iocast armor set. This would be more of a trooper or a Imperial agent type of outfit themed. Still, Iocast is more of a white planet, white colored planet, white or gray. I don't really see why they would have a yellow themed outfit for that. I just don't see it. And then next we got the Vigilant Engineer's armor set, more of a smuggler or a, yeah, just a smuggler. Or kind of a bounty hunter in a way, not really. But it's complete shit, honestly. The only thing I actually do like about this armor set is... Actually, I do not. So that's the entire armor sets that we are getting for this Hypercrate. Is only 3 armor sets in total. Now, moving on to the weapons, we got the Buryar's MK3 Electro Blade. All these weapons are going to be labeled for the Buryar's theme. I don't know. I have no clue what those mean. I don't know if those are a part of some Star Wars lore. So if they are, do forgive me. I just don't really care for this. Anyway, we got the dual electro blade that I just showed you a minute ago. We got the blaster rifle. Then we got the sniper rifle, and of course the blaster pistols and the assault cannon. So not really anything big or interesting. We got some new mounts that at least to me, they seem new. But first we got the Voracious Womp Rat, so another reskinned Womp Rat. We got a Swamp Slidex. Now, I've tried Googling it to see if there's anything, if anything pops up on an image of a Slidex for Star Wars lore, but there has been 0 results, so I'm assuming that's going to be something completely brand new, completely made up, including with the Obsidian Mentor. I don't know what those look like either, so I'm assuming that both the Slidex and the Mentor are going to be completely made up, completely brand new. We got a Zerka Bobber, so I'm assuming that's going to be just a reskin Zerka mount. Now, moving onwards, we got the MISC for a brand new weapon tuning. We have the Indigo Fog weapon tuning. Now, this one I'm actually excited for. Unfortunately, as we all know, weapon tunings are more than likely a platinum item, so the chances of getting these are very slim. The reason I actually really like this is because the fog-wise because it's more Umbara themed. So, praying I get this one. Unfortunately, with the weapon tunings, I'm not very lucky at all. We got a new region emote, Loosen Up, so that's just basically doing exercises to regain your strength or gain your health, etc. And then here's the number one thing I'm actually very excited for. I'm really hoping to get this too, because I'll tell you why in a minute. Next up, we got a brand new companion, a brand new creature companion. We have the creature companion Banshee Handler license. Now, the Banshees were actually a part of the Umbara story arc in the Star Wars The Clone Wars TV series, where I believe Prawn Krill actually killed one during the Umbara arc, but I'm very, very excited for this. I'm really hoping to get this at least in the first Hypercrate, because unfortunately, you know, knowing me, I'm probably going to end up buying 2 Hypercrates, just because that's what I usually do. But that, I am number 1 most want right there. And then we got a new color crystal, not really new in a way, but Umbara, the Umbaran purple color crystal. I will more than likely keep this because anything Umbara-wise, I'm going to keep, because it is a big dedication and a big memory for from Clone Wars Adventures. So we got 2 new pets, I'm assuming. We got the Swamp Slybex again, and the Indigo Mentor, which will be new mini pets that'll follow you around. And we got some new dye modules. It looks like we have a black and yellow dye module, or I'm assuming this is just going to be a light yellow and a light gray or light black dye module. And then it looks like this one will be a navy blue and a white, maybe? I'm not sure about those. And of course the decorations, nothing yet. I have messaged Keith on the forums and I asked him if I could somehow, if he could allow me to take some screenshots on the PTS for decorations and as well as mounts, so I could publish those along Instagram, etc. So I'm just waiting for him to respond back to that. So that pretty much does it for the current or the upcoming Hypercrate. Like I mentioned, we cannot see any of the mounts or the decorations, unfortunately, so those are not available just yet. But I will leave the link to Delphi's website down below. And that pretty much does it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this upload. Now you know what to expect for this Hypercrate. This Hypercrate, in my opinion, is just really utter shit, except for the weapon tuning and the creature companion. I'm not sure about the mounts just yet. Like I mentioned in the beginning, there's only 2 items that I'm actually looking forward to obtaining. It's only the weapon tuning and the creature companion until the mounts and decorations have been there, until the images have surfaced up, if you will. So anyway, that pretty much does it. Patch 5.4 will be arriving August 22nd, so expect the maintenance to be somewhere around 7 o'clock a.m. CST to about maybe 11 or 12 in the morning. I'm really hoping I'll be home in time to actually play this update, because I'm actually heading back home from Missouri from the solar eclipse event. So I'll be patching the download while I'm heading home, more than likely, because they usually the servers usually go off around like 5 or so for my time. So I don't know. Anyway, that pretty much does it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And let me know what you're most interested in for the Hypercrate, if you're interested in anything at all. I'll talk to you guys later.